Today we thought we'd talk about matchmaking, and is that going to give you a better chance of success than online dating if you were looking to find a beautiful partner? So what do you think? Do you think paying for something for dates is going to actually give you a higher degree of success? Personally, I don't believe it. Personally, I would really question it, especially in Australia, where your database is fairly low, fairly small, and the screening process is probably, it's very hard to be able to bring two people together and really know their intentions and their desires and be able to match them, and for their chemical reaction and attraction to be able to be there. And we've only got to have a look at things like Married at First Sight. I mean, how successful is that show? Of the hundreds of thousands of people they get applying for it. So that means they've got lots of people to be able to choose to match up. And out of every show, you might get 2 or 3 that last the initial 2 to 3 months, but within a year, there's only been a couple of couples that have actually lasted. Now, that to me is not good odds. What I like is odds that actually stack it in your favor. And the odds that, the only thing that's going to give you that is to actually work on yourself.
So, ladies, I've actually worked, done business coaching with a matchmaker before. And, we actually know some matchmakers and all that sort of thing. And
many girls are also,
many of our clients
have tried it in the past as well.
Yeah, 100%. And matchmaking can work, 100%. Like anything can work. Where we come from is you can pay for someone to do something for you if they can guarantee the result, if they can guarantee they're actually going to get you the result, because you're paying for a done for you service. And if it's not done, then it's not really done for you. And the thing is that with, every matchmaking service that I know of, they can't guarantee that you're actually going to find love. I mean, that's almost impossible to guarantee. So what they guarantee usually is dates. They guarantee they'll get you a certain number of dates within a certain time frame. But ladies, you can actually get yourself a certain number of dates, within a certain time frame by doing online dating. It doesn't mean that you're going to have a high caliber of person. And even if it is a high caliber person, it doesn't mean they're going to be a great fit for you, right? Or that you're going to be a great fit for them. And the worst thing for us about this is that you can spend thousands and thousands of dollars on matchmaking services. Like sometimes some of the packages, that I know of are, $20,000 plus to do a full, intensive 6 or 12 months of dating and coaching on how to date, how to show up, how to dress, and, all that sort of stuff. And yet, even if you do get the coaching components with this, the coaching that you get is about, like I just said, about how to show up, what to say on date, what's questions to ask, what to wear, how to answer them when they say this, what to say, what not to say. Even if you do well on a date, that doesn't mean you're going to be able to keep up that facade, that mask for your relationship. So the question that we always advise ladies to ask themselves before making any decisions on whatever it is they do, but especially this around matchmaking, is what is your end goal? Like, what do you truly want from this decision, from, this investment? Do you want to just get a certain number of dates to meet a certain number of men who hopefully, ideally, are going to be at least reasonable fits for you? Or is the end goal that you want true love in a committed, healthy, loving relationship that lasts for the rest of your life?
The reality is you could go online and you can have 4, 6, 8, 10 dates, you can organize that yourself free of charge. What is more important, that even if I got my magic wand out, and even if I manifested the most amazing man for you, there's a criteria that we see all the time. We call it 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. See, even if I could give you a perfect man, The reality is that you and that perfect man are going to have to be able to navigate and negotiate a relationship together. So within 3 days, you will start to see things about each other. You will start to get to know each other. And you start to, after 3 days, you start to see things that, may be, red flags, or may be things that you're questioning. After 3 weeks, you know him much more. You've spent quality time together, but after 3 weeks, there will definitely be some questions that you either need to navigate through, or else they will be the things that pull you apart. Now, after 3 months of spending quality time together, you really know that person. You know who they are, you know how they behave under pressure, you know how they come and show up in the relationship, and you've got a really good idea of who they are. Now, that's a process that we encourage all of our ladies to go through before they are ready to commit into the relationship and give it their all, because we need to spend quality time together. And even if you had an amazing man who was a great match, top 10% man, if you haven't got the ability to be able to be your best self, be authentic, be true to yourself, take off your mask, allow him to love you, show up as, asking for what you want, saying yes, saying no, having boundaries, being sincere in the way that you behave. If you can't do that, then you're not going to be able to be in relationship with a person who can do that. And that means that your relationship's not going to work. That's how important it is that you take yourself up to that higher level and you operate from up here. If you want a partner up there, this is where you both got to meet each other.
Yeah. So from a matchmaking perspective,